feelings, from sadness to happiness. How are you feeling today? When you were really small, you could only tell if you felt good or felt bad. That's why you cried when you were hungry or your tummy ached. Now you are big and you no longer cry when you are hungry because you've learned that the feeling goes away if you eat something. As you grow bigger, you will learn a lot about feelings because growing up is a great adventure and you'll always learn new things. Do you remember when you were in your mommy's belly? Maybe you could feel all the love your parents had for you, even when you could not see them. Love is so big and so intense that it covers everything. It's bigger than a house, the sea. It's even bigger than the whole universe. There are different ways to love. You love your parents in a different way than you love your friend, and the way you love a cat or flowers, not the same as the way you love your grandma and grandpa. It's nighttime. Your parents have gone to bed and you're alone in your room. It's dark and you can hear thunder outside. Kaboom! You're afraid. Or maybe you've had a nightmare. Try to get up from bed and turn on the light. It's not so bad with the light on, is it? We can be afraid of many things, but that should not worry you. Things that will make you afraid now will disappear, never to return as you grow bigger. Have you ever been lost? You feel alone and abandoned. Nobody you know is around. You can't see your parents. That's terrible. But even in a situation like this, you must know that your parents have not left you behind and are looking for you at this very moment. They'll find you right away. You'll see. When this happens, your parents also may feel very afraid, so they'll hug you and kiss you many times when they finally find you, or they may even scold you. But who cares? Whew, you found them. Have you ever seen fireworks? It is surprising to see so many bright lights of different colors bursting in the air. Everybody's eyes are wide open. Everybody goes, ooh, this is the face we make when we have a surprise. At first, the noise is a little frightening, but the show is worth it. Having a little brother is fun, but sometimes you feel like your parents pay more attention to him than you. Then you feel angry and maybe also a little sad. Then you feel like you don't like your little brother. Have you ever thought the same thing could happen to him when he grows up? The love of your parents is so big that they can love you and all your brothers and sisters as well, even if they had 200. To them, you're unique, special, marvelous, just the way you are. There are days when everything is just great fun. You feel happy and laugh all the time. It's like going to a theme park and having as many rides as you want on your favorite attractions. Have you noticed what people do when they are happy? They laugh, sing, and dance. Everything seems easier to do. Even boring tasks like putting your toys away. You're angry because your friend has ruined your beautiful drawing. But that's not all. When he sees that you're mad at him, he just laughs and calls you names. It makes you so mad, but you don't let your anger get the best of you. You could do things you might regret later. Whenever you feel very, very angry, the best thing you can do is go out for a walk or stay in your room playing alone or reading a story. After all, his friend is more important than a drawing, right? What makes you feel ashamed? Maybe not knowing how to ride a bike or wetting your bed when you're asleep. There are so many things that can make a person feel ashamed. Feeling ashamed it's very uncomfortable because then you cannot have fun. The adults you love may tell you what made them feel ashamed when they were your age. Who knows? You might find out that they were a lot like you. There are things you don't like at all. People who aren't nice, food that tastes horrible, smells that make you wrinkle your nose. There are really some things you strongly dislike. Just imagining them makes you sick. Maybe if you try several times, you'll get used to some of them. You may even be surprised to find out they aren't as bad as you thought. Want to give that a try? Sometimes things happen to make you feel sad. At times, sadness grows so much inside you that finally overflows in the forms of tears. Can you notice how they taste? They taste salty. Tears are good because they help you to drive your sadness away. The best way to spill out all your sadness is to share what you feel with someone you love. A warm hug can work miracles. After your bath, when you get out of the tub, your dad wraps you in big fluffy towels and carries you in his arms, tickling you all the time. After you have your pajamas on, he tells you a new fantastic story. You feel so happy. There are so many happy moments in life. You feel like the sun is inside you, making everything around you shine and glow. It's a wonderful feeling. You've been afraid, sad, angry, happy. You've had a lot of feelings. Now you have an idea how you feel and how others feel. Maybe you can help keep a friend company when you're afraid or when you feel sad. Try to comfort someone and you will feel good and very grown up. That's what your parents do with you. All of us are different, and that's why we all feel differently, even if your mood changes according to the way you feel. When you're happy, however, you just laugh at anything. Can you imagine how boring it would be if everybody were the same? Every feeling you have helps to know the world around you. That's how you grow up. The end.